Dean. Behind the black. Behind the black. It's fight.
All right, round one. Bobby Green in gray. Lando Vannata is in blue. A couple of orthodox fighters here, but both guys will show a lot of different looks in the striking realm.
Orthodox only in the way they stand, particularly with Lando, because he's very unorthodox in his approach and very difficult to decipher. He does a lot of stuff very weird and unpredictable, and he's an incredibly athletic guy. If you've ever seen his workouts that he's done at the UFC Performance Institute, he's put a bunch of them online, but just crazy stuff on monkey bars and doing backflips and just very acrobatic.
Said he was excited to show off his grappling, his ground and pound. New wrestling coach, Harry St. Ledger.
For Bobby Green, I think it's about getting back to the confidence and the swagger that he once had.
Yep.
And I don't know what it's going to take to do that, but he's going to need it tonight to beat a guy like Lando, especially Lando right now and in his prime.
You know, Joe, I think a lot of that comes from success, right?
Yes.
If you're losing on multiple occasions, it's kind of hard to feel like that, you know. So if he starts to have early success and it starts to feel different than the last 3 fights, then maybe he can start being the guy that he was before.
Well, the last success we really saw him have in the octagon was against Josh Thompson, and that was a fight where he was full of swagger, talking tons of trash during the fight itself. But we're not seeing that tonight. We're seeing a guy trying to find his confidence and just landed a good left hand there in the clinch.
Yeah, and outside too, he landed a good straight right hand. Really switching up his stances. Lando went for an elbow there. He's got to be very careful. Oh, return head kick by Vannata. Vannata already has some red under his right eye.
And his nose as well, I believe, is bleeding.
Yep. Just about 2 minutes gone by here. Round one of a possible 3. Good body shot from Lando. Loves that right hand. Green goes down. Lando Vannata trying to finish this fight. See if he can get the ground and pound going here. Green forced to cover up.
Boy, Herb Dean's given every chance.
He wasn't up. He wasn't up. What?
Oh, my God.
He wasn't up. He wasn't up, Joe.
No, absolutely.
Illegal knee.
Got
In the
caught up
moment.
in the moment.
In the moment.
No, right here. Come here. Vannata, right there.
That is unfortunate.
Now, what's going on here where there's so many officials inside the octagon?
I can't understand why they all jumped in there.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. This is weird.
Usually the doctor comes in.
Yeah.
But we've got 3 guys in here from the.
Well, Bobby's up, and we're hoping right now that he can continue.
Take his time. You know, he can take all the time, but I think
he's got
maybe
5
Lando.
minutes.
You want to continue?
I think maybe Lando anticipated him getting up. You gotta wait.
Yeah.
You gotta wait until he comes up.
And honestly, when you look at the way it landed, he really only landed with the hip. It really didn't land with the knee. He threw it, but it didn't land. Let's look at it again. One more time. He threw it, but it did not land. I mean, that's his thigh. His thigh, inner thigh. No damage was done with that shot.
He didn't take a knee.
No.
He did get hit with the thigh. Maybe that's why Bobby's up already.
Well,
and still ready to fight.
Yeah.
You can get out of the fight. You can get out of the fight, though, Joe.
Maybe, but no. I mean, not really. I mean, he's going to take a point away. But quite honestly, he threw it, but he didn't land it.
But, Joe, he didn't have to fight, Joe.
You're
he
right.
Could say, Bobby could.
But everybody's seeing this replay, and we're going to know. Let's take a look at another angle. We're going to look at it one more time. Maybe from another angle we'll see some sort of impact.
Yeah, it
Watch
hit him. It hit him, but I mean, remember,
yes.
Yeah, you know, like there are guys that would say, you know what, going south, I could actually find it out. But Bobby Green's going to continue.
Looked like maybe the middle of Vannata's thigh caught the head.
Yeah,
of Bobby
I mean that's not a knockout blow. I mean that's a soft tissue area of Vannata's thigh that landed on Bobby, and it could be that Vannata realized as he was throwing it that it was the wrong thing to do.
Guillotine.
He's got a guillotine here. He's got to let it go. Oh wow, he flipped him over with it.
He's strong, like
he's
John
holding
said.
onto it.
Now Bobby needs to be careful here because standing guillotine is hit.
Bobby's in deep
This
trouble
is
here.
tight. He's not even fighting the hands. He's got to go back and fight the hands. There you go. You got to fight the hands if you're Bobby Green.
Boy, Bobby is hanging in there. Kudos to him.
Yeah, doing a good job of actually
trouble.
controlling his hips, Joe, not letting Lando slide his hips in there. Yep.
And now who knows how much Lando burned out his arms doing that. That was a tremendous amount of muscle he used to try to pull that off. And Bobby lands a good shot.
What's important now is that this was clearly a round for Lando Venata. With the point loss, we may go 9-9 into round 2.
Yes. And who knows how much his composure's been rattled because of that.
Well, he came over here during the break. He tried to talk to go, was that legal or was it illegal?
What he actually said was that a finish? I think he was unsure,
okay.
and it certainly could have been, seconds prior, but Herb Dean let them continue, and then the illegal glove.
He very well could have stopped the fight before that.
Right.
And maybe another referee would have.
Joe, Bobby Green does a lot of shoulder rolling, and I'm not sure if you can fight like that with MMA gloves.
Right.
In boxing, it's okay, right? But with the MMA glove, it's so small that if one of these punches land, you see him go down. You see he's rolling his shoulders again. It's very dangerous to fight like that with the 4-ounce gloves.
Venata did a beautiful job there of hiding that kick behind the punch. He's being very creative, mixing it up, and good knee to the body there by Bobby.
Under 40 seconds here, round 1.
Good
Nice
leg kick by Venata.
He is hiding that so well because he's feinting with his hands. So Bobby's actually having to turn and shoulder roll. When you shoulder roll like that, again, it just presents your legs for the kick.
Lando Venata knew at 13 years old this is what he wanted to do with his life. We did mention as he goes for the takedown here and gets
Beautiful job by Lando.
New strength and conditioning program for Venata, paying dividends. 10 seconds to go, round 1. All right, the point deduction looms large. Round 2 next.
Time. Right here, Bobby. Sit down. Big breaths. Sit down. Okay, move up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Right here. Let's go. Big breaths. Big breaths. Give me water. Big breaths. Big breaths. Hey. Big breaths. Slow your heart down. How are you feeling, bro? Okay, listen. You got that one out the way. He's standing around in there. What do you think he's going to do when you stand like right there and then you let him go first?
The UFC Interim Lightweight Championship is up for grabs tonight. Tony Ferguson putting his 9-fight winning streak on the line against the also streaking Motown phenom Kevin Lee. And that's not all. Demetrius Johnson seeking an historic 11 straight successful title defense against top contender Ray Borg. It all goes down from Vegas, top of the hour. On pay-per-view, you can order UFC 216 Ferguson versus Lee right now. Nice job by Ian Milan and crew in the corner of Bobby Green, DC, getting his head right and getting him in this fight.
Yes, Coach did a phenomenal job of telling him, listen, Bobby, it's one round. You got it out the way without actually losing anything because we probably just saw a 9-9 round.
Right.
So you got hurt. You got hit with an illegal shot, but you really, nice combination by Green.
Good left hook there by Green.
And we're still back at scratch. Oh, nice counter by Venata.
Venata looking very crisp here. Nice kick there by Green, another by Lando. And another. He's so creative. Just very difficult to predict what he's doing.
Yeah, Green talked about just how awkward Venata was, and maybe that can throw off some of his own movements.
Nice.
Left hand's been there for Green, though.
Green. Off the feint. Like he was going low to the body and brought that left hook up to the top.
Venata just out of range with that right hand over the top. 1 minute gone by, round 2.
Great left by Bobby Green. He's landing here. Oh, nice right hand. Nice right hand by Venata.
Somebody tell me what all this wooing's about.
This starts all the time. I don't know what it is, man. I mean, we all love the Nature Boy, right? But I mean, everybody came. That's Ric Flair, you know.
But that's why they're doing this?
I don't understand. Ric Flair's not here. I remember they were doing it in Atlanta, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Ric Flair's here. Everybody's wooing. But I mean, where's Ric Flair?
There's a good right hand there by Lando. It's just weird that it's synced up. Got 2,000 people wooing.
You are watching the FS1 UFC 216 prelims on FX. John Anik, Joe Rogan, Daniel Cormier on hand. We're over to pay-per-view, top of the hour.
There's that low leg kick by Lando.
Bobby's having some success with his hands in here.
No doubt. Lando's wearing it. A lot of blood coming out of that nose. Pretty significant mouse under the right eye as well.
Yeah, you can really see it now, and that's the jab and the left hook from Bobby. you know, another question.
Oh, they're
Bobby
just landing. Yeah,
he's starting to get his confidence back. We're starting to see a bit of the old Bobby Green.
Yep. See the swagger starting to show a little bit.
He might have hurt him to the body there.
Now here's the difference between the last two fights, right? So Bobby Green's attempting a takedown, but he's using the opposite hand to try to punch and score points.
And he's targeting that already swollen and bloody nose.
And nothing feels worse than having like a beat up face and the guy just, nice. Nice.
Beautiful job by Lando.
Nice Polish. In wrestling, we call that a Polish lateral drop, where you step over to the side and kind of fade down to throw somebody. Nice job by Vanata, but good job by Bobby Green scrambling back his feet.
And right away. And we talk so much about the awkwardness and the unorthodox nature of Lando Vanata. Bobby Green's got plenty of that in his own right.
Well, you're seeing a significantly slower Lando Vanata in this round.
Yeah.
And you got to wonder, nice takedown there by Vanata, if he burnt himself out going for the finish not once but twice in that first round. Now he's got the back of Bobby Green, but
Slippery and wet. Yep, they're wet. They're wet.
It's not just that, DC. It's a lack of kinetic energy. He doesn't seem to have the same explosiveness that he had in that first round.
And Bobby's beating him up on the side of the octagon.
Yes, he is.
He's landing some nice shots.
But he lacked the control and the strength to hold the position. Oh! Good right hand by Vanata.
That got Bobby Green's attention. Plenty of time with which to work here. Round two.
Oh!
Nice job going to the body, changing his level and his tempo.
Man, look at this guy's finishing ability. Look at Lando Vanata mixing up the target. That's impressive, man. When guys get a chance to finish a fight, they usually go head hunt.
Yeah, beautiful leg kick there by
it all
Vanata.
up.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Turn him. Get him on the kick. Get him on the kick.
Oh, nice knee to the body there by Bobby Green. And another.
Yep. Oh, and
There's
another
that jab.
Bobby Green came to fight tonight.
Well, he realizes what's at stake here. He realizes what an opportunity this is for him. And he's fighting his heart out.
This is a good fight. Both of these guys are having success in here.
Well, it certainly is now on the scorecards, right? I mean, despite the amount of damage that Lando did in the first round, we're both calling it even.
Yeah, that's
Oh!
You lose a point, you know. Vanata's kept a good activity in this round, even though he seems to have tired a little bit.
Beautiful jab there by Bobby. Deep, slow breathe. Sit up. There we go.
Breathe, man. You're doing well.
Landon, everything about this fight right now is catching your breath. That's all I care about. So let's get big breaths in and out. Big breaths in and out. Big breaths in. Slowing it down. Slow it down. Landon, this is what fighting is all about right now.
Yes, sir.
This is why you ran up that mountain over and over and over, okay? You gotta do 5 mountains and mountain runs and you get your hand raised, okay? 5 mountains and mountain runs and you get your hands raised.
See the dip. Throws that leg kick. He's getting punches returned. And when he misses, Bobby Green has constantly made him pay for it, and the jab of Bobby Green has really kept him at bay.
And the judges are going to take into consideration all the blood that's coming out of his nose and his face. He looks beat up. You know, whether or not that's correct, I would like to see the statistics. Can we take a look at the punch stats, the strike numbers?
They're super close.
I mean, this is a fight that came very close to being stopped.
And Bobby was hurt in the second round, too.
Yep.
To say that we're in the third round in this type of fight, these guys are standing in front of each other throwing leather.
Nice head movement by Lando Vanata. Takedown attempt, nothing doing.
Knee to the body by Green, and then the blood is flowing again.
Oh, nice kick from in close. Oh! Nice right hand by Vanata.
But Vanata's face is a bloody mess. Oh, nice right hand by Green.
He's doing a good job of timing that right hand over the top of Bobby's jab now. The issue is Bobby's switching stances so much, the jab is coming from both sides. Even when he's conventional, he's throwing the lead right hand, and that's giving Lando problems.
Good knee to the body there by Bobby Green.
Just working, Joe. Yeah, just working.
Yep.
The whole time just working.
And we're seeing some big, deep breaths from Lando Vannata.
Now he's in, look, now he's in southpaw, so he's switched it up again. Now what? Back conventional, jab coming from the southpaw stance. So he's just
caught him.
He's never knowing where this jab is coming from and which hand is the power hand because Green keeps switching stances.
Under 3 minutes here to go, and Joe, to answer your question, significant strikes, 75 for Bobby Green, 70 for Lando Vannata.
Wow.
It's real close.
Real close.
It's a real close fight.
And I would think as a judge, that type of visual damage at some point becomes hard to ignore.
Unquestionably. I mean, you're looking at a guy with a mask of blood.
And now you got Bobby talking to him a little bit now. Good job by Lando. Should do more of this, right? Go to the body. He needs to go back to Green's body.
Bobby just talked to him there again.
Oh, nice right hand by Vannata. Both landed. Again.
What a fight playing out here at 155 pounds. Vannata with a right hand lands flush.
Nice right hand and a
body,
shot to the body by Vannata. Oh!
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Who would have ever thought we would be in the third round seeing a fight like
uppercut.
this? Oh, man. Well, you know, it's unfortunate that Nevada has not adopted the new MMA scoring system, because if they did, Vannata would be ahead by 1 point because of that first round, because I would have clearly given him a 10-8 before the point was taken away.
Yes, he was dominating that fight. Could have been finished.
Yeah.
You go from having a fight that could have been potentially finished in the first round to this. Now, wearing all the blood.
And it's possible that someone still called it a 10-8.
Yeah.
Even under the old scorecard, it could have been a 10-8, because it was a beating.
Yeah.
Oh, Vannata caught him again.
Nice level change.
Oh, that's big. Oh, but look at this. Bobby almost wound up on top.
Scramble position. Green back to his feet right away.
Both times Vannata's taken him down, Green has gotten up immediately.
Well, Green does have a great wrestling background and has been notoriously difficult to take down in his career. Oh! Boy, this is where heart and the amount of conditioning work that you put into your training camp is really going to shine through.
Well, and both of these guys clearly in outstanding shape. Bobby Green keeping a low profile here during fight week, but
Another good jab there by Bobby and a right hand over the top by Lando. What a fight. What a fight.
These boys are getting after it.
Man, this is awesome.